shall be mine. I am your nightmare.
It's strange, but I almost considered mulliganing Mistress of Mixtures. Actually, it's not that strange when I look at it. It's kind of strange.
Side effects? No.
Doesn't really do much. But it doesn't suck. I might be able to pressure him with the Mistress on the Imp Gang boss. And Dark Peddler too if I want to. I'm gonna tap.
This might sting.
If I didn't have the Imp Gang boss, I would definitely keep the Mistress, but I have something to play on 3, which means if I drew a Mountain Giant, I wouldn't have been able to play the Imp Gang boss. But this is actually some pressure. If I had played the Dark Peddler, I'd be like really beating him in right now. Maybe I should have played Dark Peddler and like became the beatdown. Dark Peddler would have done an extra 4 damage, he'd be at 14. Play around those people playing MC Tech.
Buying or selling.
If there were a Siphon Soul there, it would actually have been kind of tough to clear this board. Hellfire looks pretty good here.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here!
Second rate Bruiser coin Shadow Flame. And then I can kill off the 3/5. He might not have an answer to the 8/8. He didn't siphon it this turn. It's a very aggressive line. This is getting a discount. Shadow Flame's kind of hard to use. There's a bunch of stuff. Get to use the. Yeah, it seems alright.
Who knows what secrets will uncover at last? A worthy disciple.
The Leroy is lethal. If I miss my Leroy, what do I do? Guess I have to send 8/8 into 2/4. Casual 5% chance of winning. I have to naturally draw it. Dark Peddler into 4 is not lethal. Because I wouldn't have the mana. Could actually consider not killing Bran, just to give him a lot of pressure. Battle Cry is so good anyways. Remaining. You only really want Kazakis. Dark Peddler is pretty good, but he's already played it. Two Kazakis potion is pretty good, but given enough time, I'll also get those two. Burn one. Burn one, not too big a deal, really. I considered keeping the ooze in my hand just to play around Dirty Rat. That might be something to do if Dirty Rat becomes more popular in decks. But I don't think it's on 100% of Reno decks. It's probably worth Shadow Bolting to keep that 3/2 and a 1/1 on the board. And I will coil to draw. Actually, I can't. Is there a way to... No, there's no way to engineer it. There's no good way to engineer it. decently like me. Hellfire Abyssal, I think? Yeah. That doesn't actually work. Brand Abyssal works. Seems bad though. Yeah. It makes me lose a Kazakus potion, but maybe we're close enough to the end that tossing Brand just to kill this is important. I'm gonna siphon, because I'm a coward. I think it's the better play. It's kind of close. It was very tempting. Alright, Demon Wrath does kill that. I do go down to 20, which is bad. Because 20 is in range of lethal. 20 is actually exactly it.
Side effects?
Oh,
No.
I'm good.
Trust me.
Is that a misplay? I really want to play Emperor. If I play Hellfire, go down to 21 up to 25. I think we're in a situation where I just lose the combo. Unless I play Reno. If I play Reno, I don't play Emperor, and that puts me way too far behind. That might be correct.
Almost out of time.
I'm gonna choose the more ambitious play, I guess. If I had Leroy in my hand, I'd have played it differently. So twisting, not playing the Twisting Nether will allow me to play it on more stuff the next turn. This play means I don't die to the Leroy combo. And I won't die next turn either with Twisting, but the question is, when am I going to play Emperor Thorsan? It's pretty tough. Okay. Gave me an opportunity to play the Emperor without risk of death.
I'm not ready.
My shield for Argus.
7 is lethal. But that's probably worth Blast Crystalling. There's my Kazakus at last.
I have no time for games.
This game's on a knife's edge for both sides now. Because I threaten lethal if I have Leroy. And though I don't have it in my hand, I have a 25% chance of drawing it. I might do Brand Kazakus and grab a few 1-mana potions here. Or if he gives me enough time, I'll... Ooh, okay, so now I threaten lethal with just...
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
probably a 10er and a 5er, I think.
Last, a worthy disciple.
Yeah, it's probably this one next turn. Now maybe next turn I play 2 5-cost potions. That probably is the best idea.
Almost out of time. I'm almost out of cards.
At this point, I should be pretty confident he has 20 damage.
So many possibilities.
But the question is just how am I going to, like, finish him? He's almost out of cards, which means he's basically at 21. So 20 damage will kill him. I mean, he's at 25. Because it draw the card and then we'll fatigue one. Close finish. So if I Kazak his potion his face, I'll have lethal next turn because he'll be at 21. And that one guy won't kill me. It's 21, right? Hopefully that's not good enough. Does he have Soulfire? Crap, would I have done better? Or does he just only have 21 and giving it? No. I actually would have won the game if I had played Faceless Shambler on a thing. That's the thing that would have won me the game. I thought about it. I was like, huh. That was the play. If I went Faceless Shambler at the end there, I would have won. Because he would have taken 1 fatigue and I deal 20. The adding 3 minions to the board ended up not being very useful. Although I had a chance to summon a second-rate bruiser with taunt. So close. Ah.
Your soul shall be mine. I am your nightmare.
I think this card is so good that you should just keep it, since it's clearly like it's the limiting factor in making me win the game a lot. Getting the Emperor Thorison out on a turn. Well, I think that last game taught me a thing or two. It's a really close matchup. Easier if you get the Kazaka's potions going earlier, of course. I think it's Twilight Drake first that I can tap Giant. But it's arguably Giant first that my Giant can kill his Twilight Drake. But his Twilight Drake will be a 4/9, so I couldn't kill it anyways. It's so good to curve out to a Mountain Giant next turn. Get punished by Mountain Giant.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Faceless Shambler kind of reverse a little bit. Although if I had Mountain Giant, that'd have been even better. Oh, it survives now. And he uses Mortal Coil, so this should stay alive. I could just Fellfire the whole thing now. That's pretty good too. I think turn 4 is pretty interesting in this matchup. I mean, it's interesting if both sides have the Twilight Drake Mountain Giant play. And then there's even Faceless Shambler to get in there for value sometimes. It sets the path for like turn 6 Thorison, and then you can really only counter a Siphon Soul or Blast Crystal.
I'm not ready.
Alright, so he's played his Mortal Coil. I actually don't have any combo pieces, so guess I can't do that. Which is one reason not to keep Thorison in your opening hand. Oh crap, I had this. Oh no, I could have played it. Oops, that would have been a good play. I missed a really clean turn to play Emperor Thorison there. Seeing how this game went, I kind of like keeping Thor's in my opening hand, but it's variance. In my defense, when I played Reno Warlock, I did not often run the Faceless combo. I usually played it as a pure value deck. But when there's more Reno Warlocks out there, I think the combo is just way too good. If there are more aggro decks, I think you can cut the combo. But with so many Reno decks specifically. Ooh, the double discount. Yeah. Oh. So I want Ragnaros.
I have no time for games.
Faceless Siphon is a good value play, but this matchup is decided with the combo. One could argue he could make a read that he doesn't have Siphon Soul or Blast Crystal in his hand since he had to risk a 50-50 there. Oh. Okay, now I have to win on a value game. Pretty good Dirty Rat there. He had a 50-50 chance of being a combo piece. Can still win a value game though. Do I have lethal? Yeah, that's lethal. Rip Dirty Rat.
Let none survive.
Almost out of time.
Wait, did I make a mistake somewhere? Hold on, could I have gotten lethal? Wait, there's no way, right? I had the shadow. What if I used the refreshment, but no? Oh well, it's good anyways because in order to clear it, I happen to draw into like first, which is good.
Your soul shall be mine.
Alright, against Rogue, I think I keep Kazakis and I play it on turn 4. Probably grab a 5er with it.
Give me a quest.
Okay, man. Whew.
At last.
I think we want to turn that into a sheeple.
Give me a quest.
Wow. No fair, he's using a level boosting service. Yeah, that's pretty good. Survive until Siphon Soul, stabilize.
Brotherhood shall prevail.
Oh, missed one.
Mistakes were made.
That was a mistake.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Rogue really wants to finish me off. Try not to let him do it. Do I want to prevent 2 damage to myself? It's actually kind of a close call. Doomsayer dodges. If he played Gadgetzan Auctioneer, maybe the last card in his hand is Gadgetzan Auctioneer. I have to stabilize the Argus. I played this knowing it could be Cold Blood. I'm just gonna not play around with Leroy Cold Blood, I think. Set up the Sylvanas next turn, Defender of Argus. Or actually Dark Peddler, Ooze, Defender of Argus. That's better. Yeah, that's better.
I'll take you down with me. My shield for Argus.
3-2 taunt instead of 4-3 taunt. It's alright.
Who goes there?
He patches. Scary. He can still win. Leroy Cold Blood is the easiest way.
We hunger for vengeance.
I'm getting pretty close though. That is the clincher right there.
Let none survive.
The finisher. Wow, that was amusing.
Well played. Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
That ooze is kind of helpful enough in making the rogue have to weapon up again on turn 3, possibly, if they start with the 1 mana 1/2. If he doesn't hit me with the weapon, I think yep. How annoying. Ooh.
Extraordinary. My eyes are open.
Shaku makes an appearance. It would actually be pretty good here if I didn't have the Shadow Bolt, since he'd be getting 2 value. And it's also still pretty good with the Shadow Bolt. In fact, I'm almost tempted not to let him get this much value, but I'll do it. Shaku took a bullet for Azure Drake. That's really good.
Trust me.
I wonder if he's just Miracle Rogue and he managed to fit a Shaku into it. Huh. Would I want to try Shaku and Miracle Rogue? That could be interesting. I like this guy. He's doing science. And it seems like decent science. Good science is hard to come by. Probably have to coin twisting here. Enough stuff. Or second rate bruiser Shadow Flame. Which one's better here? I do have the Defender of Argus, the second rate bruiser isn't as necessary. If I didn't have the Defender of Argus, I think I coined hosting. That was like one of the few times that I could play the second rate bruiser for 3 mana, so I decided to take advantage of it. I think I have to Reno here.
We're gonna be rich.
I got the best deals.
I was expecting the Auctioneer turn last turn, but maybe he didn't have Auctioneer. He did just play the Auctioneer from the top. This is definitely the Twisting Nether turn coming up. The dream is he plays Questing Adventure and then conceals all of it. Wow, he runs Burgle in his deck. So far he's burgled 2 pretty decent cards. Well, it's more scientific than I thought then. It's actually a Miracle Burgle deck. Does that mean he's not running Leroy in Cold Blood? How else do you fit in Shaku and 2... No, not necessarily 2 Burgle. The main problem I have right now is I'm like always 1 tempo behind.
Need something
Uh-oh. Not necessarily
Small in size, huge in
Ooh.
The Brotherhood shall
Ah!
Extraordinary.
Alright, I lost. Or did I? Or did I? Ooh. Or did I lose? Alright, so I'm looking for Blast Crystal or Siphon Soul. I should actually tap. I would be okay if I drew any of those, probably. Easy.